Ba-da, ba-da, ba-da. Ba-da, 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 ba-da. Hello and welcome and welcome and welcome. Let me just quickly ping a message to the Discord gang and then we'll get started. Streaming PMD. Easy peasy. The thumbnail is so cursed. Oh dear, I love it. Right, let's get going. So. Whoa, why is it tapped off? Hello GW, welcome, welcome. Nice to have you here as always, hope you're doing good. Welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, where we are going through our hyperbolic time chamber training arc. With this setup, it's going to be so difficult to beat Team Meanies. So I'm going to train with... Oh yeah, your fake GW2 will be gone. Don't worry. I know we need to turn you into a grass type. My stream makes you happy? Good, I'm glad you're here. Nice to have you as always. So yeah, the plan is to get Shonk. Because I just got one... Last stream I got absolutely one-shotted and destroyed. So we need to level up just a smidge. And the plan for that is grinding the rock gym. I might even get some items. Maybe we could even do another expedition of some time. Still using transform seriously, I know. So sus. Let the training begin. Hit me with it. Yeah, see? Lionel, every time we come to this dungeon, Lionel's going to find an item as well. So I'm just going to take it off them. I'm basically trying to remember the controls. I'm pretty much there. Moves. Let's take out this Geodude. If it's a female one, surely it'd be a Geodudette. Just saying. Are you here? I was surprised that you were here like immediately. Yeah! You were hella fast, my guy. You showed such speeds that no one has speeded before in the history of speed. Let's maybe get this Geodude. Nice. So yeah, I'm thinking that we'll have to grind to about... I imagine I should get to about 17, 18. You just got done with school 30 minutes ago. Very nice, good stuff. Glad to hear it. Hope it went well for today. This button. Right, let's wait one and go. I love the link move setup for training here. This is so nice. It's gonna have to be abandoned later when I learn more moves, etc. But for here, this is so good. Okay, we'll wait one. Your teacher has work, so you got to do the stuff she left out. Nice, nice. Sounds good. He's going to find an item on every floor. You're going to find a gummy on every floor. If you find a gummy on every floor, that'd be great. Let's give it to Sprout. You know the drill. Sprout then eats the gummy. Doesn't matter whether or not you like the gummy, I'm forcibly shoving it down your throat. Unlucky Sprout. You have no choice. Use it. Nice. Self-cure, there you go. See? So Sprout's going to have all of the intelligent stuff. Just because I can't use him. You like Sprout? Sprout's cool. Sprout's alright. Sprout's gonna do good. I mean, to be fair, just due to our type matchups and how Pokemon Mystery Dungeon works, Sprout's actually going to be the MVP of the run, most likely. As a fighting type, I'm mostly redundant in quite a lot of the main story, I'm afraid. Sorry, Miss Ashton, you were busy. No, don't. You don't need to apologise. GW, you don't ever need to apologise about being here or not being here, or, you know, having a life and doing stuff. That's just, you know, stuff happens. You shouldn't need to apologise to me, buddy. As long as you enjoyed what you were doing, that's what matters. Or as long as you managed to get everything sorted that you needed to, that's what matters. Here we go. Super effective. Very nice. You're hanging out with your family playing video games. Lovely. Nothing like a good family hangout session. It's all good. Right. Let's take these stairs. Remember, each maze is 3 floors big. I come with no items. And then you went to your friend's house and spent the night there. Oh, lovely. Hope you enjoyed your sleepover. It's always fun to have sleepover with your friends. Oh, I didn't use the link move. That's fine. You did? Good stuff. That's good then. Also, this pseudo widow is pseudo deado. So yeah, I just need to do a couple levels here. Unfortunately. Try and make it as quick as I can. Rock maze. You know what's coming. As I say, against the current bosses, both Sprout and I take way too much damage. Look up Minecraft, watch Minecraft as you found you. Yeah, that's the way it goes. There will be another Minecraft stream soon, GW. I do have a plan for other things I would like to put together. I've already thought of what the next stream will be for it. So yeah, I think that will become more frequent, let's say. You also just like Pokemon. Hell yeah, who doesn't like Pokemon? You have to have some sort of skill issue to not like Pokemon. I mean, Pokemon's just the best, let's be real. I do also have emulators for Pokemon Ranger. So I'm thinking, after Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the Rescue Team and the Explorers, maybe we'll do Pokemon Ranger after. I'm not talking immediately, I'm just spitballing it out as just a potential idea for the future. As long as the emulators hold up, I'll play it. Can I ever do the Switch one? Not when I don't own a Switch, I can't, I'm afraid. I have had a Switch in my possession very temporarily, because it's my sister's. But I don't have a Switch myself. There was also the, I can't remember what it was called, but there was the ones on the 3DS/2DS? Can't remember what it was called. That one was okay. You think Switch prices might go down considering Switch 2 is about to go out? Yeah, that is very true. I imagine you're not wrong. I imagine it will lose about 25 to 30% of its current value. It's not going to be an immediate fall off. And I'm sure the Switch 2 will have backwards compatibility, so the games will remain at a similar price. If that sounded like technical jargon, backwards compatibility just means that the games can work on from the previous generation console or before on the current one. For instance, the Wii had backwards compatibility because you can play GameCube games on it. Oh yeah, I know. I know you don't care about the value of stuff. I'm just saying in general, really. I'm just sort of continuing the train of thought, expanding upon it, I guess you could say. Right, let's go up and go. This is the second floor. Pseudo Widow's the one given the most experience in the Rock Dojo, so if I do a little bit of a loop, we'll eventually walk into some more Pseudo Widows. In the other rooms. Then we can circle back around to the stairs. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da. Right. Wait, one. Attack. So when you support other people that they call you G, do they? Oh, okay. I think we talked about this before. As long as you're content with whatever I call you, if you told me what you want me to call you, then that's fair enough. If you say other people call you G and that's what works for you, that's what I'll do in the future. No doubt grown from your training. Absolutely. Bulbasaur leveled up. Just want to tell me that people are very nice to you. Good, and so they should be. There's no reason for them not to be, huh? No reason for somebody to be not nice at all. Level 15. Do I try with level 15? Let's just give it another shot for Team Meanies. Let's see if I can grab a Reviver Seed maybe as well. Take. No, there's nothing worthwhile in the box. Let's see if there's any active quests that give Reviver Seeds. You're also going to upload videos today. Good stuff. Keep it up, G. You're doing well. Gravel a rock. Reviver Seed. Yep, I want the Thunderwave Cave ones then. What about the Mount Steels? Cherry Berry? I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident. But that's also nice. Okay. Let's take both the Mount Steel and the Thunderwave Cave. And if I can get my hands on a Switcher Orb. You're almost halfway to 50 subs. Good job, G. Sounds like you've gained a couple since the other day when you mentioned you had 20. So you're doing good. Keep it up. Like I say, for you to be getting one a day, you're actually doing really good. Yeah, see? It's good stuff. So let's go with the Thunderwave Cave ones first. Just gonna do my little save every like 5 seconds thing. Then let's have a think. Yeah, I think I just do it. Hold on, none of them are... That's what I was going to check. None of them are delivers, are they? Help, help, help. Nope. Then to Thunderwave Cave we go. I'll go to Sinister Woods soon. But again, this is just for a couple Reviver Seeds. I want the setup. Basically. Just because last time we got wiped a little too soon. I do admit that it was partly due to my impatience slash speeding through the early quests and not leveling up business. Something I'm very fond of doing even in mainline Pokemon games. Right, let's see. So it was 3, 4 and 5 for the investigations. Well, not investigations, but the rescue missions. Did I see your last message where you said you have 23 right now? Or did it not say, or is there a message that got clicked out again? That has happened before, I have to admit. That happened to me the other day. I'll just refresh and see if the messages... the last message I see from you is when you said you have 23 right now. Yeah, something might not have gone through. I apologise, I wasn't intentionally ignoring your message, whatever it was you sent. I'm going to say the answer to it, whatever it was 12. Whatever your question was, or whatever your message was, the answer was 12. I don't know what the actual answer would have been. I'm just being silly. 12's a funny answer to the question. Well, it's not the answer you want, but it's the answer you get. Damn it, why am I... Let me go into my moves then. Thank you. Pop. The alternate answer is there's dozens of us. There's dozens of us. Dozens! Right. Runaway cave. Right. Let's find the person. 3, 4, 5. We'll get the rewards. We'll go do the Mount Steel stuff. And then I should have enough Reviver Seeds to deal with Team Meanies. Also accounting for the Blast Seeds doing a lot of damage. I only just lost against Team Meanies before. Realistically. So with 2 Reviver Seeds it should be enough. Marvellous. Pseudo Widow has been saved. No. We will continue with our adventure. What do I want to talk about? Anything you'd like. Anything you'd like, G. Oh, let's face Voltorb. Oh, we'll take Voltorb. I like Voltorb. Would ever want to be one of your subs? Sure. I'll look at. I'll check your stuff later, G. Give it a nickname. Let's call you. Zap. I don't know. I'm not feeling too creative right now. The thing you're trying to say videos, but the thing kept blocking it. That's strange. I promise you, I haven't put any like word filters on because I haven't had no need to yet. So why it's blocking videos, I don't know. How silly. So, I could always take Voltorb with me as well for the Team Meanies fight, just as extra firepower. Down you go, Nidoran, female. Get out of here. You're not trying to be rude, but can I even make you mod? I'll answer you in the same way I answered someone else who asked me that question a couple weekends ago, GW. So, at the moment, this channel has precisely 0 mods. That is very intentional. There is no need for mods at the moment. I do have, when the time comes, I have precisely 2 people in consideration who will be mods. That won't be for some time yet. Not gonna lie, back when I used to stream on Twitch as well, I didn't tell the other person this, but back when I streamed on Twitch, years ago, I used to give a lot of people swords, and it got out of hand rather quickly, and then it became everybody coming by. Who are the 2 people? They are people who have been in this chat, been with me for quite some time through the channel. One of them knows, one of them doesn't. So just in case if the one that sees this doesn't sees this doesn't want to know, I'll leave it private. Only for that sake. But there are currently 2, maybe I'm also slightly considering a 3rd, but to be honest, nothing's going to happen for a while, G. So it's not an offence against you. It will happen down the line. A mod is only necessary when things get out of hand. And there's never enough people that will get things out of hand, if you see what I mean. When there's more people come by and stuff that requires mods, then it will be done. Until that time, all moderation will be done by myself. Hold on. I rescued the person on this floor, did I not? Mission objectives. Rescue swine up. Yes, I did. We move. The maybe person is someone else who's been very frequently coming by. Portable. I can mention Portable because he's someone who's a maybe. He's not a definite for sure. But I'm sure at some point Portable will. But at the end of the day, it really doesn't matter which names I throw out because it will be my choice. Again, I try not to say it with any offense, but I'm very aware. Plus, what's weird though, the thing about people being mods is that it's not... Is it really a privilege if you're given the responsibilities and pressures rather than just being able to just watch and enjoy what's going on? Being mod status isn't really a big thing, is it? It's just people want to be mods because they want the swords or the spanners in the chat. Exactly. That's exactly it, G. That's one of the things. Right, etiquette's down. Nice, give me that leveled up Zapdos. Not Zapdos, because I called him Zap. Right, let's grab. I think it means almost use them twice and they will come apart. Excellent. You're gonna make yourself lunch, good for you. You do what you need to do. Yes, 5th floor was the final one. Have I eaten lunch? Gee, it's like nearly 5 o'clock, mate. I had lunch hours ago. Revive a seed, max elixir, rescue points, and we've gone from up to bronze rank. Thank you. Yeah, I'm in the UK, G, so my time zones, you know how it goes. Revive a seed. That person also gave me a reviver seed. Sheesh, how many are you going to give me? Jerry Berry also received a reviver seed. What? Every single one of those gave me a reviver seed. Only one of those said that they gave me the criteria for a reviver seed on the actual letter. So, sure. For me right now it's 7:40. I thought that might be the case. That puts you in what you guys in America refer to as the central time zone, no? Because it's Eastern, then Central, then Rocky, then Pacific, right? That's about as much as my knowledge goes. Because someone kindly taught me about I knew about Eastern, Central, and Pacific, but I didn't know the other time zone was Rocky until a few months ago. Someone kindly let me know. Where am I? We'll accept Mount Steel. Thank you. Let's grab Lionel. Get here, Lionel. Stop moving. Join team. Don't be thrown off by the fact that you're still in the thing. As I say, it's the Magnemite. Yeah, Magnemite from before. We're going to get rid of it later. This is not the real G. The real G is grass. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I just haven't been able to action it yet. This is the difference. Surprised Ditto hasn't got tired of using transform. I know, it's crazy stuff. I mean, Ditto's the equivalent of, you know, when you see 3 kids in a trench coat. Let's store everything away. It said I needed a switcher orb. I don't have one in here. Switcher orb. How convenient. 300 pokey for a reviver seed. That's a cheap reviver seed. So we need to go up to floor 8. I'll take some apples with me. Nothing wrong with an inside joke. I love inside jokes. I hope to be a part of one someday. I actually got to organically say it. Don't mind me if you didn't know that's a joke from the... If you didn't know that's a joke from The Office US version. Don't worry, it's its own thing. Max elixir. We'll take this. What was the button for select again? Oops. I've almost remembered the settings. Oh my god, how do I do this again? Sorry, the game's just paused because I'm just checking the control hotfig. Select is right shift. That's it. Apologies. There we go. I like to organise it. I just forgot the buttons. I know I only played the other day, but, you know, brain issue. Mount Steel. Yes. We'll grab these reviver seeds. There are too many members on your team. Oh, yeah, for some reason they don't like Mount Steel being 4 members. Then Zap needs to be removed because I am definitely taking Lionel. And Lionel will survive, but we can't say the same about Zap. Zap might fall off. The message that you retracted, yeah? Where you just wrote K. No, I didn't see it. Let's go Mount Steel. You don't mean that message. Oh, you might have written something else that got taken off then. Nice. Good job, random YouTube just blocking messages. It's not something with the word video in it again, is it? Because if it is, it doesn't seem to like that word. What about the inside joke with the ditto? Yeah, of course I did. You said, yeah, of course I saw that message. Because that's why I said to you, I was messing around because of the reference was when I said I love to be I love inside jokes, like to be a part of one, it's an Office reference. Not me, yeah. Don't worry about it. It's its own whole thing. Right, so floor 3 through floor 6 with the delivery on floor 8. It only makes sense if you've seen The Office though, GW. So that was more of a joke for me, I'm afraid. Unless you have seen unless you've seen that bit of The Office, because it's not until like season 4. I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay. You've never seen it? Well, it's one of the few shows that you guys over in the US did as a adaptation from a UK show that was actually really good. The American version of The In-Between is god-awful, but your Office is spot on. What do I expect to your 12? Exactly! Oh yeah, I know, G. I remembered. That's why I said don't worry about it. Because it did occur to me that you might not have known the reference. It is something that maybe when you're older you'll catch up with. Totally. Let's go this way. And hit this. I want one of these. An Aaron needs to be mine later. So floor 3. We get funny here and then you understand. Yeah, that's the thing. Sometimes jokes don't hit at the right time, do they? That's me saying a stupid reference at a wrong time. I still don't know why this particular dungeon doesn't like 4 people. Let's grab you. Half XP because I did the thing. Yeah, it's just one of the game's many mysteries. What do you expect? It's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, not Pokemon Know Everything Dungeon, is it? So I suppose the game's allowed to have its secrets. Right, go on, Lionel. Nice. It's a linked move, so Bulbasaur just tackled into Zigzagoon. Nice. You never played this one, you played the demo for the one on the Switch. Okay. I think this one, of the 3 PMDs I've played, this is my second favourite. Because I really liked the Explorers ones. Oh no, did I mess up a thing? Yeah, I messed up with Pidgey. Oops. Alright, we can still do Nidoran, Pupitar and Switcher Orb. That's fine. I can just delete the mission. Which sounds really... When you actually think about what deleting the missions means in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, it's actually quite harsh, isn't it? Because you're basically just writing off saving people from, you know, their inevitable total end, which is just like weird. Sure, G. How have you been getting on? Oh, Meditite on the team. Yes, we'll grab one. Give it a nickname of... You hit 400 total views. Well done. The only way is up. Good start. Well done. Call you Onion. Well, that's what you look like. So you're not allowed to enter this dungeon with 4 people, but you're allowed to recruit a 4th one that just travels with you. 404, views not found. Sorry, the joke there being that error 404 is when something's not found. Right, what are these? Don't tell me one of these is a Switcher Orb. Nope, both Escape Orbs. Onion's using Bide. That's going to do absolutely nothing. Yeah. Good job, Onion. You almost did a thing. You actually got that one. Fair enough. Let's rescue Nidoran female first. And we don't leave. We continue to floor 8. I forgot to turn around. Thanks for turning me around, Zigzagoon. Thanks for missing the attack, me. Good job, Chopsy. That's how you don't hit things. You also have a total of 56 likes and 10 comments. That's actually really good. For 400 views to have 56 likes and 10 comments is actually really good. You cracked onto something, so keep it going. And 1 share. Nice. Do not take out my Zigzagoon, thank you. Right, I think I'm going to have to... Yeah. You also recently got YouTube Studio. Ah, you've been doing it all through your phone, so you weren't able to see the Studio statistics properly. Because Studio statistics on just the YouTube mobile app are a bit skewed. And not quite right. So now you got the proper stuff. Good job. It's very handy. I don't know what the app version of Studio is like, but the PC version of Studio is actually really good. It gives you a full breakdown for all your statistics from viewers, time that they're usually around, Don't record on your phone though, use your tablet. Ah yes. Sorry, similar thing. Similar way of doing things. Yeah, Studio tends to show you all the times that your average viewers are on the app. They tell you the people's registered like locations and stuff. You can get like statistics on your weekly and monthly view counts and stuff. Getting hungry. Yeah, that's why I came with a apple. Right, I need to give someone. I need to look for yellow on the map. You've used in the last 28 days, 141. Yeah, good job. You'll probably find that your unique viewers and your concurrent viewers have a ratio of about 1 in, like 10 unique viewers for every 1 concurrent viewer, I'd imagine at this stage. Oh, what are you learning, Zigzagoon? Mud sport? Ah, so pointless. There is Zapdos later, but that won't be with Zigzagoon with me. Let's forget Mud sport. Mud sport's such a forgettable move. Last 28 days, you got 18 subs. That's really good. Considering that's 18 out of 23 of your last stuff. That's good. Special ability. Oh, they must have had when you're at X amount of hit points, you get Y% attack. One of them was from YouTube with 1k sub. That's cool. Bear in mind, G, a lot of your subscribers won't have their subscription status set to be public. A lot of people will have it off, like how I have mine off, for instance, so you can't see who I follow. Some people have it public, some people have it private. It tends to be if people make content, a lot of them will have it private, like me. Not always, but it is the case more often than it's not the case. Yours, you have it off. Yeah. It's not a bad idea to have it off. I mean, that's your business anyway, isn't it? That's the thing. It's not their business who you follow, it's your business. Per se. Not that it matters for YouTube necessarily. Just depends on how you use it all, doesn't it? Different strokes for different folks. Hold on. Find switcher orb. I've got a switcher orb. Let me just check through each of the rooms again. Right, I could also do with eating an apple. Fairly certain my belly would be going down. Neat. Let's have Sprout deal with this because I'm low on PP. Ha! He said PP. Right, in comes Geodude. Bobswell uses Vine Whip. Easy peasy. Thank you for not using like Growl and Tackle. Makes it easy. I think I just have to complete the dungeon when it's a find quest actually. God, it's been so long since I played this one. I forgot what the criteria were. Because I think they changed some of the criteria stuff in Explorers. Oh! I need to swap you out. Thank goodness that Tyrogue missed. Let's do this. Bring on the next one. That was very close. You do a spending spree video on your channel. Yeah, that will do it. People are drawn to stuff like that. Plus, G, you're in the you're in the position where you are young. You know best how to make content for young people. Like, you are your target audience, so you know that what you do, people your age would enjoy. That's the beauty and the secret. Like, I've got a cousin who's of a similar age to you, and I've seen his content, and I think to myself, really? And hell, it works. It's good for him. Yeah, you spent the in-game currency for stuff, but that's still what people like to see. Right, let's see here. So this should give me the rewards for finding the orb, even though there wasn't an orb on the floor. Thank you for giving me the switch orb. Yes. Didn't we do good today? We sure did, Sprout. We definitely didn't ignore someone. Well, gee, keep hitting the magic dust. It's going good, it seems. Right, let's see here. I'll do some inventory jiggery pokery. And then I'll see about going for Team Meanies again, considering I've leveled up once or twice. Should be about right. Hopefully. Let's grab. In my opinion, G, I would just say keep yourself consistent. The more consistent you are, the more people will find you. I think Zigzagoon's in this one. Yeah, whether it be you upload once a week or once a month or once every couple of days, just keep your consistency up. That's what early algorithm for you will do. Also, people recommend the use of hashtags frequently, but your experience may vary. Right, let's see here. You have one because you're your #1 fan. That's cool. After all, it's your decision, G. So good for you. That's good. Sounds all good. Let's take out some blast seeds and some revive seeds. I have to do it. Oh, come on. That's not what you meant. Blast and revive seeds, but because you can't do it by quantity, I have to go in a couple times. Yes, Kangas Khan, I'd like more blast and revive seeds, please. We'll take one more blast seed. Oh, and I should take some apples. You're surprised you got a #1 fan of the patch. You barely have any subs. Hey, that's good. You gotta start somewhere. Nothing wrong with having a #1 fan for you. Oh, I need to accidentally lose the request here. I don't like them hanging around. I'll be honest. Let's do this. There are 2 new members in your team. Your team must be reduced by 1 member. Again, I think that they just don't like... Okay, so Zap's going to be taken off the team. Exactly, G. It's about having perseverance. Right, let's go, Sinister Woods. Here we go. Well, Gengar's gang has already got their stuff, and then just already gone. Here we go. Make lunch, sure thing. Have fun. Enjoy, I mean. Right. Let's see here. Right. Give me the apple. Nice. Don't need either of those. Probably should have brought gravel or rock with me though. Oh well. It is what it is. Right, let's take this guy on. See you, pseudo widow. Widow, you believe it? Let's go karate chop. Nice miss. Try that again. I don't even have no guard, man. Pop. There you go. Like they say, third time's the charm. Sheesh. Then let's go this way, see what's going on. It just looks like there's a lot in this room, but there really isn't. Let's grab a karate chop again. Oddish with sweet scent, sure. Then I'll just attack in and let Lionel do his thing. Let's speed through here. Oh, I'll let him come out. I'll attack normally, then these two can attack properly. Let's use the wonder tile. Well, this got to floor 11, right? I'll use a max elixir in a few floors. I think it's like 3 floors after we start to see the water everywhere. Ignoring you, pseudo widow. Cascoon woke up, couldn't care less. Centric's got a max elixir. Give me that. Hippity hoppity, this max elixir is now my property. And I'd love to use an apple. Maybe also a max elixir soon. But the other two in this room are stationary. Yes, Cascoons and Silcoons. Cascoon will have the thing that lets it shed skin. The thing that lets it recover quick is where I was going with that statement. I remembered. So now I've caught up to level 16. Yeah, this should hopefully be okay enough. You're back from making lunch. That was very quick. Well, I hope you enjoy your lunch. We'll give this to Sprout. We'll take the thingy back. You just threw it in the microwave. Ah, okay. That's fair enough. That will do it. Seems to love this gummy. Okay, so it likes green gummies. If I recall, Sprout also likes pink gummies. Good stuff. We'll move through. It's a couple floors after I see the water when I need to start considering. Oh, there's a sunflower right in my face. I didn't even see that. You are eating. Hold on, you're American. Isn't it like? Is it? Are they called Hot Pockets? Right? Is it a Hot Pocket? That's my guess. Good job hitting the sunflower in the air, Bowser. What? Your Blastoise as well. Nope, I got the name right. Hey! I still guessed wrong though. That's still a skill issue. Also, that was a terrible thing by me. I said, hey, nice miss, Bulbasaur, and then proceeded to aim in the wrong direction myself. Skill issue. Right. You're just eating spaghetti. Ah. Somebody touching my spaghetti. See that, Zigzagoon? That's what you're going to grow up to be. That's your guy. The floor generations in this game can be so weird sometimes. The room can be like massive and just be like the whole vertical size of the dungeon and have nothing in it. This will be a map to come back to when we need to find a Pokemon appropriate for you, I imagine, G. You said you wanted to be a grass Pokemon. Did you have anything particularly in mind? Bear in mind that Blue Rescue Team is the first 3 gens only. So the game was released before Diamond and Pearl was. Once I get a grass type, am I going to replace Lionel? I mean, Lionel will still exist, but I'd use the one that you want to be as a third, I'm assuming. And if the dungeon lets me bring in 4, hell, I'd love to get the whole thing going. Right. Haha, there we go. I remembered something about the water. Let's eat a max elixir. The thing with Zigzagoon though, it's got a decent attack and it levels up very quickly. So it's a decent one to have hanging around. Not saying I'm not going to get rid of it, I'm just saying it's going to do good for a bit. Nice job, Bob. There's a Wooper. Ooh. Kind of want a Wooper. I don't know if I've got the friend zone for Wooper. Not that it matters, because that one didn't want to join me regardless, it seems. Just because you have an area doesn't mean that everything will try and join me. Nice, solid 100 there. Go on, Bulbasaur, Vine Whip. Alright, Bulbasaur, way to show off with your one. Wait, where I live, what's a common dish? Well, here in the UK, people will often, well, one of the things that you'll associate with the UK, I'm sure, is fish and chips. I'm partial to a good, what people tend to refer to as a roast dinner. So quite a few curries are actually originally from the UK, not India, such as chicken madras and tikka masala. So common dish just is about, I suppose you said common dish rather than what's the national sort of like more national dishes. Why does chicken madras sound good? I don't know, dude. It's just a type of curry. I don't really have curry, so I couldn't tell you. But what we are starting to get over here is my sister the other day went to Tim Hortons, of all things. In an area near where I live, we have Tim Hortons. There's a Taco Bell. So the Americanization of the UK is very real. Where's... ah, yes, here we go. This should be the last floor. Okay. I meant like after this, I suppose. Give me it. Yawn. Oh. I didn't mean to do state 1. Get out of here. Go. Just, if we could just hold this off. Thanks, slack off. What a waste of time. Getting hungry? Okay, fine. I'll use one of my many apples. Really, there's nothing around. Your mum has to drive 15 minutes to get to a restaurant. Oh yeah, in my immediate vicinity there's nothing too much. But there is a McDonald's about. There's now a McDonald's, well, it was just a KFC, but there's now a McDonald's and a KFC no more than a mile and a bit walk away from here. So it's like a 15-minute walk. Easy peasy. Right, come on. Team Meanies, let's go. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen here. See, they got here before, but they're behind. After we beat you last time, we've got Kirsten wiped out too. Oh yeah, that's how they dress it up. So if I... You've got a KFC, but you've never had the chicken. It's alright. Over here in the UK, the chips, the as you'd call them, the fries have been kind of reduced in quality, I would say. They're better than I initially gave credit for, but they're not like amazing. I have had, back when I was really young, when I went to the US with my family, I do remember having KFC then. From what I could tell, the American KFC is alright. It's not. Why are the French fries just called? Why are the French fries called French fries? Yeah, I mean, really, they're called chips, but like you guys call them fries. But then again, what you call chips are what we call crisps. So it's a weird one, isn't it? The whole situation is just weird, I suppose. Yeah, a couple levels here absolutely helped demolish this team. Last time I needed to use like 2 reviver seeds. This time I brought 4 and needed none. Chips. You think chips is a bad name? Oh, sorry, crisps. You think crisps is a bad name? Okay, fair enough. It's just more of it's more of just a, you know, a country thing, isn't it? There we go, finally beat Team Meanies. Take Metapod home. Oh yeah, duh, I meant to sort of do reading, aren't I? I was scared and I kept my shield hardened and waited. Thank you. This is great, welcome back Metapod. Thanks Cappy. And thank you Sprout and Chopsy. But I don't have any money. Oh no, you don't need a reward. We're happy to see that Metapod is back safe and sound. Cool. You're even more cool than I thought. I want to go on rescues when I grow up. That'd be great. Chase that dream. Oh, I have an idea. Chopsy, we should do something with this place. We should make a proper rescue team base here. Something a little more impressive. That's cool. A rescue team base is cool. Yeah, I get you, G. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't acknowledge your message, but I did see it. Yeah. It doesn't matter either way. If you think it doesn't really. I mean, it's just it's a weird thing, isn't it? The arguments between like, what do you think about? So hold on. What do you think of the idea of, you know how, right? What the one that I think is weird is you call them diapers and we call them nappies. Like both names are just weird, right? Or like how we'll say pram and you'll say buggy or whatever. There's some weird little things. Or how What we refer to as the ground floor, you guys will refer to as the first floor. And what we would refer to as the first floor, you would refer to as the second floor. Kind of makes you wonder what the origins behind the differences are and where the deviations came from. You don't refer to it as the first floor, you refer to it as the ground floor. Okay. Maybe that's a regional thing in the US to call it the first floor and not the ground floor. I don't know enough. I can't speak on the matter. Hello? Who could that be? Oh no. Is Rescue Team Stream Mates here? That's right. Huh? Wait. Aren't you... Your parents just told you it's the ground floor. Ah, fair enough. We get a flashback to when Shiftry needed the help. I think this is to do with... Isn't this when we fight Zapdos? I remember now. Jumpluff, we saw you in Pokemon Square. We watched Shiftry agree to take on your rescue job. Yes. But Shiftry, he hasn't come back from the rescue mission. Are you serious? Our friend Jumpluff got wedged between some rocks. We Jumpluff can go anywhere if we can catch a wind, but even though the skies are filled with thunderclouds, for some odd reason the winds haven't blown. Not even a breeze? That is strange. Shiftry's leafy fans can whip up powerful winds. We thought Shiftry's wind would be able to dislodge our friend, but Shiftry hasn't returned? It doesn't sound at all that challenging of a rescue mission. It is strange. Yeah, I think this is the Zapdos one. Oh? That's the spirit, Chopsy. Your expression tells me you're ready. I'm thinking... How can the weak Pokemon that you have defeat Zapdos? Yeah, I know. It's weird. They make you fight a Zapdos way too early. Okay then, we'll go look for them. Really? Thank you. No problem. You can count on us. Let's go, Chopsy. Yeah, don't worry. We get exiled soon and we have to fight a freaking Groudon. Oh no, you fight a Moltres. I think you fight Groudon super early in Explorers, right? It's like super weird. Why they make you fight legendaries just like at like in like the level late teens, early 20s. Hell, in the Explorers, if you're Pokemon on the max evolution, you can see it, but not where they are now. Yeah, exactly. The thing is that with the Mystery Dungeon series, your main Pokemon don't actually evolve until post game, post mainline. In other words, you complete the game for its main story, and then you get the ability to evolve. See. Why? In my head, for some reason, it's always been a case of that I felt like they didn't want to... I think it's a case of Nintendo didn't want to have to put the icons in for their heads, because when you evolve your main characters, in this one in particular, you can still talk with your characters, but you don't see their heads in the chat boxes anymore. I think they were a bit lazy in how they did it. That's my thoughts on the matter. That might not be true, but that's what I've thought in the past. I've just thought, oh, it's because they just didn't want to put in the extra work to have like the icons, like how you see Bulbasaur's now. I don't think they'd want to do it with Ivysaur and Venusaur. So they lock the idea of evolving behind the Whiscash fountain in this one, for instance. And that's after you evolve. It's like Whiscash is like, oh ho ho, come back here. There's a hole in my garden or whatever. Wow, this cliff is steep. Your friend Jumpluff is lost deep in the canyon? Yes. I'm sorry to ask, but please help. It'll be fine. Let's go, Chopsy. Wait. Yes? What is it? There's something I forgot to mention. This canyon is known as the Silent Chasm, but it's probably that amazing monster sleeps here. Oh, I wonder what it could be. It could be anything. That's why you prefer Xbox and PlayStation. When it comes to it though, really the differences between consoles just comes down to the the home games. So of course for Nintendo it's mainly their own internally made games, but for Xbox and PlayStation they tend to rely on multiple like platform development, don't they? So you only really got like the Halo series and stuff for Xbox, and then for the PlayStation you've got what, like certain racing games, but otherwise most of the games for the two consoles are on everything. Oh yeah, I guess Halo's now also on originally Bungie made Halo for Xbox. So the Xbox was... Oh yeah, there's God of War for PlayStation. That's true. But yes, there's certain console specific titles. They're the ones that people normally do for the console wars, as it were. Again, not my real concern personally. But yes, of course, God of War. Actually, was it you who asked me about me playing the God of War series the other day, or was that someone else asking me? Oh, I meant to say yes. I didn't mean to say no. Oh man, we could have had a Far-Fetched. What a crazy idea. Oh well, skill issue my end. We'll just grab another one at some point. Yanma picked up the Max Elixir. Probably be grabbing that off him. That wasn't here. That wasn't you. Oh, that might have been Kay, actually. I think it was Kay that was asking me something about me playing God of War. Maybe. That's neither here nor there. I was just curious because I probably misremembered. That will make sense. I saw you just said play Pokemon Sword once. I've played it in the past, but again, I wouldn't be able to stream it because it's not my Switches. It's not about getting the extra money, G, but I've already got a PlayStation 5 recently. I'm not going to be buying a Switch anytime soon, if I'm honest. Oh yeah, we can't tell you to go back to base. Farewell is just releasing. But who knows, maybe there's a day I'll buy myself a Switch. I did used to be, I used to have basically every single Nintendo console. Like they were the go-to ones in our household. So maybe there'll be a time. But not anytime soon. Not meaning to be dismissive, but that's just... You don't really own new consoles. You own the Switch and the PS4, you could get Xbox Series S. I don't know, they're still expensive consoles. It's not about a console being new. Bear in mind it's still expensive technology. So there's still a lot to get. Alright, let's take out this Yanma. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and zip straight to Zapdos. I'm gonna zip DOS straight down to Zapdos. Well, Farfetch'd is level 10, so Zapdos theoretically would be what, about level 15? 16? Stats bites? Good joke, that was funny. I'm glad you found it funny because I don't even remember what I said. So if you found it funny, then I'm all ears for it. Oh yeah, this is where the dungeons are going to start getting windy. We'll just leave. I'm going to leave Farfetch'd to his fate. Go on, beat the Weedle. Use up your PP. And damn, I don't have a Peach Berry. It's fine. Being poisoned actually works in my favour right now. I have Guts. Giving me that sweet, sweet attack up in status issues. Oh, I was going to zip DOS down to the Zapdos. Sorry. Yeah. Of course. I did say I was going to zip DOS down. Yeah. That is definitely a thing I would do. Yeah, sorry, that one's on me. I spaced out. Leveled up I did. Who are you, far-fetched Yoda? Ooh, level up I did. Feisty one you are. Right, if I were a set of stairs, where would I hide myself? Right here, apparently. Nice. So I have to eat the apple, or else it doesn't contribute to the thing. Oh, he puts it into the thing. Gotcha. Let's oranberry. No, I'm not going to oranberry actually. That's wasteful. I want to keep the oranberry. Thank you, G. I appreciate that. I'm sure I will. Right, Bulbasaur, get down here. No, that's using Growl. Get down here. Even though you're next to me, so you probably won't move. If I move down though, Bulbasaur will use Growl again, sure. You know what, Bulbasaur, you tried really hard. Now Vine Whip. Good. Good shot. Your brother and you share the tab so you constantly get notifications. Yeah, I imagine that would be the way with sharing. Power Band. I might just equip the Power Band on me. Not normally bothered about bands, but this will do. Boost Pokemon's attack. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. That's the thing. You probably want to look at the tablet for your notifications when you're doing your YouTube stuff. Go on, far-fetched. Don't you have Peck? You don't have Peck. Alright, fine. You can't do it when you come home from school. Exactly. I would quite like a Trapinch. I quite like Flygon. Flygon's cool. But I'm sure I don't have the area that can go to right yet. This is why I need to save up some money in the game so that we can get all of the areas for friend zones. You are flying on a tour of your favourite Pokemon. Yeah, it would be cool. Oh, Dustox, you say? And another band of some sort. I'm going to guess it's a Picha band. Picha Scarf. No, another Power Band. Alright, I'll probably sell that one. Oh, sorry. It's autocorrect. Yeah, Flygon is great. I just don't think I can recruit one yet, unfortunately, G. I can't remember if that is I can't recruit one yet, or if I can't recruit one at all. It's probably just yet. I know there's Wonder Mail codes to get extra friend zones. No, don't be sorry. I should have realised what you were talking about. I sort of could have thought harder. Go forward, Farfetch. Attack. Attack the spider. You are a bird. There you go. You did the thing. Good job, bird. Marvellous. Don't be mad if you make any mistakes. Hey, you're only human. Everyone makes mistakes and typos and stuff. I'm not bothered. I just, like I say, I just didn't put the two together. That's on me. Let's go. Max Elixir. So the Zapdos fight is going to be kind of difficult. Probably. 2 bar seeds. Bar seed these nuts. I'll take back the Max Elixir. Thank you. Yeah, I think I might just send... I might try and see if I can navigate so that Farfetch can just be the one. Okay, I need to kill Paris for it to have a chance for it to be recruited. Nope. That was not the one. But this, it's last dungeon, this dungeon, and the next dungeon, I believe that should have a few grass types in them. Whenever you recently stubbed your toe, whenever your toe touches something, it really hurts. Yeah, it will do because you've hurt your toe. It might be like that for a few days. Shiftry's in the back. Shiftry? Let's go. Listen, are you okay? Snap out of it. Ugh, forget about me. Get away from here. Get away? What's going on? Why did it turn pitch black? Yo. It's coming. You dare to disturb my sleep. I have no mercy for meddlers, and that includes you. Shiftry's gone. I am Zapdos, the embodiment of lightning. If you wish to save Shiftry, then scale Mount Thunder. Oh yeah! So that's the legendary monster. Yay, saved. I'm so happy. But even though I'm safe, Shiftry's in trouble. Please tell us exactly what happened. Shiftry whipped up winds with his fans and released me from between the rocks, but those winds tore a thundercloud in two, and that was then that the monster appeared in the sky. That monster, it said it was Zapdos. Zapdos. It's one of the legendary bird Pokemon. I heard it had been sleeping for a long time. Shiftry's winds were only the trigger to wake it up. To begin with, the absence of winds there was unnatural. One thing that sucks about your toe is that you do karate on days starting with T. Ah, karate's cool. It's good to get into a martial sport. And as long as you enjoy it, that's what matters. It must have caused by the rash of natural disasters recently. Zapdos is enraged from having been awoken from its sleep. Shiftry must be saved. But Zapdos won't be easy. Its electric attacks are wicked nasty. I know that. We will need to be cautious. It's very strict, yeah, because it's a martial sport that involves discipline. What? That's dangerous. Zapdos is powerful. It'll be too much for your skill level. Hey, we're not that weak. Besides, Zapdos doesn't scare us. Right, Chopsy? I should have said ow my stomach. It'll leave you stunned and shaking. Pop. Zapdos is wickedly tough. It might gobble you up for a snack. Can you face that? That's why you should let me evolve sooner. Damn it. We're a rescue team too. We want to help Shiftry. Fine. I see that you have courage. You're a yellow belt. That's really good. Our two teams should make our way separately through Mount Thunder, and we will go when we have geared up for battle. Knowing how strong our opponent is, we have no choice but to be cautious. You should make way for Mount Thunder only when you are fully prepared. Our objective is to rescue Shiftry. Let's find success. One of my old buddies used to do karate, and he got to... Oh, did he get to purple belt or did he get to brown belt? I think he got to brown belt. One time you were sparring an orange belt and won. Well done. That's a good feat considering an orange belt is 1 or 2 belts higher. That's good. That's really good. Right. Good morning, Topsy. Did you sleep well? Okay. We should be heading to Mount Thunder to do the Shiftry rescue, right? But Alakazam said that we were properly prepared before we try. What should we do? We can go to Mount Thunder right now or later. It's up to you. But anyway, let's do our best like always. So, ideally, I'd love to have Rock Throw. I don't remember if the move matchup learns from leveling up in PMD, whether I have to buy it. But that's what I would like. I thought Pink Kecleon is the one that sells the TMs as well. Yeah, it is. So I just have to wait till it has TMs in stock and just hope that one time it's rock thingy. Right, bear with me 2 moments. I'll be right back. Okay, apologies for the inconvenience. Let's continue, shall we? Right. I think I need to do a little bit more leveling just to make sure everything's in and above board. Let's maybe do some, whatchamacallem, rescue missions and stuff. We are a rescue team after all. I won't do it via the dojo this time. Let's just do some requests, get some level ups. I think would be better. So let's have a little look at what the board has for me today. When I say today, of course, I mean just in-game today. So, a couple D missions. Sinister Woods is looking good. Let's take, what do you reckon? All the D's? D's nuts? One escape orb. We've got plenty of those. No escort missions yet, but... Oh, that's an escort mission I want to see build on. Of course, it's the only one for Mount Steel, so I'm not going to take that right now. But escort requests will eventually become prevalent. I'm just glad that the main quest line doesn't have any escort quests. So I need to take out an escape orb. And yeah, I'll probably just reset my inventory every time for formality purposes. Let's grab 2 apples. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Then who do we bring with us this time? Do I bring Zigzagoon or should I bring Voltorb? If there's any preferences, let me know. I'll bring a Reviver Seed out of just sheer outcome accountability. I doubt I'll need it, but oh well. Let's bring 2 elixirs. I think that would do. Thanks, G. You know how it goes. Nature calls sometimes. So is there any preferences as to who we bring with us in the mission, or should I just run the main 2? Like, do you want Voltorb? Do you want Farfetch'd? Or do I just roll it? Can I take it off the screen? Have I not taken it off the screen yet? Ah! Skill issue. Thanks, G. I honestly thought I'd already clicked the button. I must have not clicked it properly. My bad. Thanks for the heads up. Sorry about that. So what are we saying? Let's bring... Given it Sinister Woods, let's go Farfetch'd actually. Farfetch'd should be good. We'll bring you along. And in we go. Oh, let's accept them as well. Job list. We've got the escape wall. And the others are rescue missions. Okay. Sinister Woods, we go. Good stuff. What's my favourite video game? I believe you asked me this the other day, and I believe my answer was Monster Hunter Wilds was my inevitable choice. Oh no, Monster Hunter World was my inevitable choice, but Wilds is becoming close. No, don't be sorry. Hell, the amount of times I repeat things, I'm surprised I remembered something. Right, so we need to zip down to floor 8. I still need to level up in between the floors. Gain some experience. That's what I'm here for after all. Let's get the pseudo widows along the way. Your favourite video game is Garden Warfare 2. Ah yes, that's right, you were asking me about Garden Warfare 2 in the past. I just like that it's, to be fair, with Garden Warfare, I think it's quite funny how it's a Call of Duty parody in its titling. Same game you cover in your YouTube channel. Oh yeah. Gotcha. Sounds good. Let's head this way. Take you on. And again, I'll just focus these guys, considering that they don't move. Give me that level up. I mean, I'm not bothered about the level up for Farfetch'd, I suppose. I'm good. Well, I should have a semblance of decency, considering that I used to play this a lot. At 1:30 you're going to start ordering. Good for you. Right, let's take this out. Sentry's actually worth a decent amount of XP as well. Let's go up one. You meant to say recording. Ah, gotcha. Yeah. I already done quite a bit of recording this morning. I tend to do recordings during the day. I tend to do recordings during the day. Then I'll stream like afternoon, evening time, and then after stream I'll sometimes record if I'm in the mood. Is how I tend to do things. I might have to be editing after the video today though, after the stream today, because I've got 100 odd EU4 videos to sift through, and that's not a small amount by any means. No, I mean I record during my time in the day, and then I live stream at this kind of time, And then I sometimes record again in the evening when it's your afternoon. So I do it both at your night and my night. But as I say, today's got to be a bit of a editing day as well. Considering I've got 60-70 hours of footage that I still need to sift through. Oh, and I need to record the next rogue run. Of course. Duh. It's been more than a month since the last one. I think we're due for a new rogue run. I'll probably do that tomorrow. Tomorrow and Wednesday or whatever. Do you have a way to edit your videos? Yeah, I used to take my very, very earliest videos. I took the approach of not editing at all. But it's just so much nicer just to cut out like little breaks and pauses and this and that. It's not like I'm adverse to editing software, considering that I did media both during high school and in sixth form following on. When you have editing software, you edit. Yeah, that's a good idea. It definitely comes out a lot nicer. Even just tiny little snips here and there is a good sign. Like I say, it just cleans it up a little. Right, please tell me I can befriend this Shroomish. Not yet. Okay, I might again have to see about grabbing the friend zone for Shroomish, which is I don't know what. I'm sure I can find out. Right, it was from 8 onwards, right? Not 7? Mission objectives. 8th floor was the escape bulb. You have shrooms because you love mushrooms. Yeah. Shroomish is great. That was the Pokemon I was thinking of maybe making you, G. Which is why I'd like to get a Shroomish. And that could be your official Pokemon, I think. That's what I had in my head. If you're wanting anything different, let me know. And maybe I could find a Wonder Mail code for the specific Pokemon you'd want. Or... I mean, there's also Paris on the table in the Mount Steel. Or whatever it was that we were just in. Yeah, I knew that's what you meant to say, G. I wasn't going to correct you. I read between the lines. So it's up to you, really, G. I can either try and find... I can either befriend a Shroomish for you, or I can do a Paris for you. I mean, or what I can do is I can do both. Or we can just call one GW and then the other one GW the second. Or G and G2. I don't know. Whatever works best for you. These are almost out of PP. That is indeed true, G. All in due time. Right, I've got an escape orb on me, so I don't need to worry about the floor 8 escape orb. Level 9 we recruit Linoon. I am just double checking to make sure what's going on. I mean, whenever you join a floor, it always says, you've reached a destination floor. But I do like to make sure that what I've got going on is correct. You'd prefer a Shroomish? Okay. Shroomish it is then. I'll find out what the friend habitat is for a Shroomish. I think if I speak to Wigglytuff in town, she can tell me. If not, I'll Google it. I mean, I'll probably just get them all anyway. Let's not have my links moves de-link. Preferably not. Yeah, I think I need like a specific. I think it's like the one of the I think it's called like Heavenly Plains or something. I think it's one of the ones I don't have, which is why I'm not getting any friend requests from the Shroomish. Right, so the Loon's been saved. We move on. Destination floor 4. I mean, it doesn't really matter because we'll find it and it'll be yellow. A Shroomish this time. And the thing is that there's you can even do Wonder Mouse to specifically gain the Pokemon you want. So I could even just look into a Wonder Mouse for Shroomish just to grab it. I don't have the link to hand anymore, but I used to have a link for a website that had all the Wonder Mail codes for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers though. But I know there's one for Blue and Red Rescue Team as well. Well, I appreciate that, G. Oh, here's my Shroomish. Good job, Sprout. You nearly did a thing. You were so close to the target. Okay. Shroomish is done, but we've still got more to do. One more, right? I certainly tried to be, G. I certainly tried to be. Right. Slack off down. Getting hungry, yeah, I don't really mind too much. We'll eat an apple on the next floor, I guess. Destination floor. Oh, I don't even need to eat an apple. I mean, apples aren't exactly scarce, but I may as well just not use it if I can not use it. Here we go. This one right here, G. We rescue the Yanma, we peace out. It is mainly about leveling up, but it's also nice to get the rescue points. If I recall, later on in the quest line, there's actually a little deadlock where they're like, hey, get your rank up to whatever one it is, silver or whatever. So doing part of it now while leveling, it's kind of just a handy way to get through it. Shroomish gives Graveler Rock, don't really care, but thanks. Don't need all the power bands either. May as well put them all in storage for why not. Pink Gummy, one of Bulbasaur's favourites. So Sprout can get a bit more of the old IQ. I'd like to save my adventure. Yes, absolutely, because I am a save freak with Pokemon. Longest time I've only had. Yeah, it is what it is, G. Some people might just be here just to chill. Nothing wrong with chilling out with Pokemon Mystery Dungeon soundtrack in the back, while you've got someone just constantly yapping in the foreground. I'm not quite fauna tier, I'm not quite Nimmy tier yapping, but I sure can give it a run for her money. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon does work as brilliant background music, yeah. Normally when I do live streams where I'm put music in the background, I normally have Animal Crossing, that's the word I'm looking for. This is not the option I meant to select. Yep, info. Yeah, I pressed info and you're not telling me stuff. I think you meant to say check. Which Pokemon I like to check? Shroomish. I knew the game had an inbuilt thing. Shroomish. Friends area Mushroom Forest. You can already go to the friend area Mushroom Forest. So I need to go back into Sinister Woods. And we need to fight as many Shroomishes as possible. So blue is Pokemon that are already with me. And white is Pokemon that I've seen, but I don't have access to the areas. You can see, of course, Magnemite, Farfetch, Voltorb are already part of the team at one point or another. Could be cool to get a Houndour as well, actually. Green are people that I have the areas for. So when I speak about Shroomish, I can already go there. So white, I don't have the areas. Green, I have the areas. Blue, they've been a part of the team. So you can see right now I can't recruit a Trapinch. Furnace Desert. And when Wigglytuff says I don't know much about it at all, that means we don't have the area available. See, I'll buy it when I can find out more. In other words, when we get to a certain point in the game, she'll have it unlocked. So I need Ravaged Field, that said, for a Houndour. What am I? God, it's just a Ditto. These damn Dittos. It's definitely a Ditto. We'll take 1100. Overgrown Forest and Tadpole Pond. Considering I like my water Pokemon, let's just instantly grab... Oh, and Flyaway Forest instead, actually. Well, gee, I'll say one thing, and that you can definitely be a part. You can definitely get yourself in on the joke. So sure. Right. Let's try going to whatever area that was again. Sinister Woods. Let's get more Sinister Woods on the go. On Sky Gummy wanted. Don't have Sky Gummies. Let's take the single Sinister Woods quest and use that as an excuse to go there. Yeah, the notification is literally just for the France EU4 part. Oh god, what's the France up to now? Today is the 5th. Oh, so it's part 5. I started the uploads for France to be the start of May. I've already edited 30 of the videos, so there's still another 50 or so to go. That series will run through to hold on, so May, June. That will run through to mid-July. Then after that will be the Mamluks. And then I'm currently recording the series after that. Am I? Spot fact-checking myself. Because I've had a few cancelled playthroughs lately. How do I set to automatically post? I use scheduling. Yeah, I'm currently recording the series after the Mamluks. I had a series that I had to cancel, or two along the way. Yeah, when you upload videos, you can, if you go to, when you upload, there's the bit about at the end where you can set the privacy. Instead of clicking like public, private, or unlisted, if you just go to the bit where it says, there's a bit underneath which will ask you about when to set it to be public. You can get it to set to be public further on, and that's how the scheduling works. I've been using scheduling to my advantage for the last year or so for the EU4 videos. I've been quite a way ahead. I've kept myself way ahead for a long time on it. Just to make sure that I'm not flagging on daily stuff. you could record a video today and make it come out in tomorrow or in 3 hours time or anything like that. Yes, absolutely. Let's bring Far-Fetched again. Just for shenanigans. It may want a gummy. Unlucky. You're not getting one. Might schedule a video for tomorrow. Yeah. Unless you're doing shorts. I don't believe you can schedule shorts ahead of time. It works for mainline videos, not for shorts. You don't do shorts. Okay. Oh no, I've gone to the wrong place. Oh well, whatever. Let's just see how this goes. It's because I've got to accept the stuff. Let's see. Let's see how quickly I get wrecked in Mount Thunder. Okay, so I brought Far-Fetched to Mount Thunder. I think if you're looking at type matchups, that would be described as a skill issue. But let's just see how he goes. Well, he's not dead yet, and we fought one Pokemon. I'd count that as a slight success. Is it Mount... It might be Mount Thunder where you start to get the dungeons in parts. So like there's like a midway gap. Unless I'm only thinking of Explorers. It's been so long since I played the rescue team ones. Leveled up I did. Great, good for you. Good for you, Baby Yoda. Do I like Pokemon Sword Mechanic or Pokemon Violet Mechanic more? So I haven't played either of them, or played very little of them. Sword Mechanic was the Giga Maxing, right? And then Violet Mechanic was the Crystallization. I don't like either. But I like the Sword one more, I suppose. Dynamaxing, not Gigamaxing. Yeah, I prefer Dynamaxing over the stupid Crystallization thing. That's just silly. You like the Dynamaxing because you like big Pokemon? Yeah. It's kind of funny to see like giant Rowlet or whatever. Certainly humorous to see ones that are normally small become big. That's it, Cacnea. Hit that Far-Fetched. But honestly, I think that the mechanics needed to stop by Sun and Moon. The whole Z move thing is just, yeah. That's about my limit. This is why I love the Hoenn region the best. It's a great mix of. Prefer that over them just having a giant hat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the Hoenn was the best because that's when they introduced the natures. That was about when they needed to stop adding mechanics, really. At natures. Sprouts item, let's get rid of that. Quick Dodger, nice. Pink Gummy, if I'm not mistaken, Sprout will like this. It seems to love this gummy. Ooh, and type advantage master, nice. Pokemon Za, what, are they releasing another gen? Uh-oh. I mean, I guess they would do because Switch 2. Makes sense after all. Hopefully they don't add too many bizarro mechanics. I'm sure they will though. I'm sure I'm asking for too much. Oh, it's a remix for previous gen. Ooh. Sounds like that might be the remix for X and Y. Based on the name, I would hazard a guess. Oh yeah, this has a lot of Stantlers and Electabuzzes in this dungeon. It's going to be on both the original Switch and Switch 2. Yeah. I'm sure that'll be cool. I just remember that there was that the JoJo community all got upset when they brought out Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, because everybody wanted it to be Shining Diamond. So everybody got frustrated. Oh, it was a bee drill. What kind of bee drills make milk? Right, let's move. You'll go buy a Switch 2, it'll be way too expensive. Yeah, that's true. Such is the way of things. Oh, I should have brought some blast seeds with me. Ah, well. I'm going to ignore that Statler, despite it being good XP. Right. Oh no, do all I have is an apple and a blast seed. This is going to go terribly, by the way. I am underprepared for this. Because I thought I was... Because of course I was preparing to go into Sinister Forest. Now here we are. I'm going to be screwed. So this should be funny. Or we just like clear it first time accidentally. But I'm assuming this will be a wipeout. Nice strong fury attack. Don't you love it when it's a 5-phase fury attack and only 4 of it hits? Right, let's go down this one. Oh hey. Nice, I'll take it. So what am I gonna do after the stream? Again, I think today needs to be an editing evening. I might jump on Roblox and play some Dead Rails, not gonna lie. That is something I've been doing here and there in the evenings. I've been trying to do the pacifist run and I just keep screwing it up. So I've kind of gone screw that. But no, I think tonight should be an editing night. Work through more of the France series. As I mentioned, I've got about 50 more episodes of it to sort out. So, I want to get further ahead. There we go. 7th karate chops the charm. Go forth, Bulbasaur. I mean, your accuracy is absolute poop right now, buddy. And yet you still landed attack before I landed a karate chop. Sheesh. Good job, Bulba. Good job, Sprout. You did the thing. Yeah, dead end up there. I did expect as much, but it's worth checking. There could have been a cheeky 1x1 It could have been like a cheeky 2x2 room. Come on, karate chop. I know you've got a higher accuracy than this. No, G, I haven't forgotten at all. Just because I mentioned I'm going to do something doesn't mean I'm not going to do something else. Right, there's the stairs. We'll take this out. Lovely. Seismic toss. Yeah, I don't want seismic toss. Your message went through. I mean, it depends on which one you're asked about. You wrote, did you forget about being one of my subscribers? No. Good, because I like to see you look at it and see if you'd like it. Well, I'll look at it later. I'll say this in the nicest way possible. You have to remember I'm a lot older. And it might not be something that's to my normal interests. but I will definitely give it a look in. Right, let's get this. Right. I don't think there's much more in Mount Thunder. Should be near the end now. As you can see, there's Manic Trick around. And that's a link box. Do I like dog Pokemon? So dog Pokemon like Growlithe. I like Growlithe. I like Houndour. So I mean, I don't dislike dog Pokemon. So yeah, sure, why not? Who knows, maybe recruit one of these. Do I like cat Pokemon? Yes. There's very few Pokemon that I don't like, to be fair. If any. I'd have to think harder than like half a second, but can't think of any that I inherently dislike. There's certain Pokemon I have attachments to just due to certain previous runs of mine, but there's none of them I specifically hate or anything. Right, where would one find stairs? Every Pokemon. Oh, one of every Pokemon versus. Yes, I have heard the one of every Pokemon versus a million lions thing. I mean, the more Pokemon they add, the more likely it is that the Pokemon will win. And yes, here's the Kangaskhan thing. This is the midway. I was correct. Right. Let's go in. Nice. So the midway point resets your PP. And does give you the opportunity to go back if you desired. But I don't really care about that, of course. We're here just to continue. Makago's Pokedex entry says it's 2 times hotter than the sun. Yeah, it's... Yeah, that fact alone means Makago could probably solo all the lions. They'd literally burn to death upon contact. Let's have Sprout eat the gummy. Get smarter. I mean, really, eating jelly beans doesn't really make you smarter. Source, I eat quite a few jelly beans. That's not quite how it works. Then again, Drifloon's entrance says that it pretends to be a balloon to be able to abduct kids. So there's a lot of there's a lot of crazy stuff in the Pokédex entries. Let's be honest. 2 more gummies for the main man Sprout. Wrong button. Weak type pickup. Perfect. Now Bulbasaur should be a bit more efficient with its moves. Let's grab the gummy. Smack up the IQ a little bit more. Yes, it did go through G. But again, considering Makago can defeat would be able to defeat every lion on its own, I suppose the number would be fairly pointless. Regardless of what number you'd write, to an extent. Unless the lion's worked out how to use a fire extinguisher or a bucket of water. Then you've got a level playing field. Bulbasaur, go. Nice, that's almost a move. There we go. That's full XP. Oh, Electabuzz. Can't have you taken out my Farfetch'd. I want it to join me at Zapdos and then faint at Zapdos. What about Arceus? You mean the fact that Arceus is like the equivalent of God in the Pokemon world? I don't think Arceus being the god of the Pokemon world really would make any difference in the thing though. Really, what you should be considering is, what about Solrock? It is literally the freaking... I know it's a rock, but like, it's literally the sun. Oh, it's a very short peak. Right. Yes, Bulbasaur, this is the summit. We came to rescue Shiftry. Come out. I warned you, I have no mercy for meddlers. Not scared. You don't frighten me. And then Sprout just decides to run straight up to it. Thank goodness you're not a water type, Sprout. The usual answer to my great and righteous fury. Yeah, Bulbasaur just running right up is a bit, crazy. Sprout's an airhead. Yeah. The, whoever it may be, your Pokemon ally, regardless of which Pokemon Mystery Dungeon you play, is usually a bit of a derp. Oh yeah, Zapdos has pressure. Can I move this way and bring Farfetch'd into the fight, please? That's what a lion's going to do against a black hole. Fall in it? And yeah, that was an easy Zapdos. And that's why they put Zapdos so early. Because they artificially deflated stats by giving it like 400 hit points. So yeah, I accidentally walked in with no items and just sort of won. First time. We're doing fine. We're doing fine. You want more? I'll take you on. Okay, Charizard. I mean, I did the whole thing before you got here, but fine. Enough. That's enough fighting. I've calmed down. Take Shiftry back. You kids, you've impressed me, but things won't be easy next time. I will go all out next time, so you best be prepared. Until then, you better hone your skills. Oh yeah. I mean, to be fair, what they do is they make you fight the equivalent of probably about 5% of Zapdos' actual health. Because it's not a... It's like the equivalent of, in Monster Hunter, it's the equivalent of a repel mission, rather than a slay mission. That was an eye-opener, driving off that Zapdos. I agree. You're awfully strong for a plain Machop. I sensed it when we first met. Perhaps you aren't a Pokemon, are you? Dun dun dun. But you're right, Chopsy isn't a Pokemon. Chopsy is a human. What? A human? Is that possible? Can something like that happen? Chopsy doesn't understand very much either. They woke up one morning here as a Pokemon, and doesn't seem to remember anything about being a human. Oh, wait. Lombre said something earlier in the square. He said Alakazam knows everything. Alakazam, could you figure out why Chopsy has become a Pokemon? No, I can't determine that. Oh, I thought you would know. However, there is a way for unveiling the truth. Oh really? How? Make way to the Hill of the Ancients. There you will find a Pokemon that stares into the sun all day. A Pokemon who is said to see into the future. Xatu is his name. He should shed light on your puzzling friend. I thought going to see Xatu was part of the Explorers game, but clearly it's part of this one. Jopsy, don't just stand there, let's go home. Boo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. So happy that they pretty much did nothing. Yeah. Alakazam, I know you. I don't think you're completely ignorant about this. You know something, don't you? There is something that concerns me, but it should go unspoken for now, for their sake. Ooh, blah, blah, blah. Absolutely save the adventure. Always save. 17 times. Excellente. Do I have a world in Minecraft where I just build? Yeah! You saw it last time when I was building the train. I mean, up until I did the train, I hadn't really played on it in a long time, but as mentioned, there will be future Minecraft creative world streams. You saw other stuff, but not fully. What was the other stuff? Mostly pixel art. You saw the boat, right? Chopsy, good morning. Yesterday I did some checking around. It turns out the Hill of the Ancients is apparently in the Great Canyon. We should go there right away. Off to the Great Canyon. Yeah, the boat is the coup d'etat of what I was doing. Listen, Sprout. Why do you try so hard? You try hard. Asking for a friend. It's not asking for me. It's all for research purposes. Also, Sprout very quickly went from, hey, let's make our base stronger, to, hey, let's go off and find other things. I know it's because they want to see about getting Chopsy to be a human again, but like, come on. It's a little quick, mate. So, instead of going off right away, maybe we check out the quest board and see about getting some Sinister Woods requests. I think I've still got the ones on me that I didn't accept before. Exactly, they literally just go off and fight a legendary. It's just like, yep, all done. Don't worry, we'll be exiled and fighting more soon. So, Sinister Woods. Please take me with you. Oh no, an escort quest to the 9th floor. Oh no. I do have... I've got this. Aren't we going to get a Shroomish? Yeah, that's the plan. I wanted to see if there was any more quests in the Sinister Woods, G. Precisely so that I could get more completed while there. The plan is just to try and take as many Sinister Woods sets of investigations to eventually get a Shroomish. I will take a blue gummy. Let's take a reviver seed or two, because I don't trust escorts. Escort quests. They are tedious, and the person you're escorting is only too low a level. I mean, we're in a low level dungeon, so it's not going to be the end of the world, but... Spring, I don't know. Graveler rocks. They are indeed tedious and annoying. I mean, everybody knows that in video games, escort quests are the least favourable quests. A statement that continues to reign true for Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Wrong button. You can't set an item while you're in town? I thought you could. Right, let's also take out a Max Elixir. I thought I already had one on me for some reason. We'll take two Max Elixirs. The link box is nice, but not necessary. You hate escorts when the person's slow. Oh yes, that's one thing that's one of the things I was annoyed about with Monster Hunter Wilds. They make you do a lot of escort quests throughout the main thing, and everybody goes so slow. Reflect. That's not rock. That's not rock throw. Still kind of hoping that Machop will learn rock throw at some point. So let's not make the same mistake as I did before. Yep, I've accepted the requests. Let's go to Sinister Woods. Your client Meditite joined your rescue team. Oh, I forgot to bring someone with me. That's okay. We'll sort it out. Especially when it's a defend a guy quest and they're feeble and helpless. Yeah. Exactly. Ooh, we can grab a pseudo widow. I mean, I don't want you here, but what do we call him? I think we go something like, right. Let's see here. You want to call him Bark? His full name is Barkley Esquire. Oh, damn it! Can't write Barkley Esquire. His name is just Barkley. Yeah. On the blue rescue team, your escorts are level 1. That's what's so nasty. And that's true even in some of the higher level escort quests. So you go to like the endgame dungeons with like a level 1 client. I like Bark, yeah. Bark's good. I mean, it is a tree, so nothing wrong with that. It needs to be a tree. It needs to be a dog made out of a tree, though. And then it can be truly the barking bark. Right. You have to escort to 9. It was 7 for the pickup. Yep. And then 9 for the other one. Right, let's give the 2 gummies to Sprout. If it was that, then you would name it Bark Bark. Exactly. And then the response would be, yeah, that's the noise a tree makes, but what about the dog? Or if he wasn't doing very well in an investigation, you could say he would be having a rough day. Or if everything was going well, he'd say it would be going okay. 9. Right, no, dead end. Love my dead ends. Give me more of them. My favourite part of the dead end is when it's dead. And it ends. More money. The rescue team game is definitely more is more generous with your money drops than the explorers ones. And yeah, Barkley's just here with me. I can't tell him to piss off. If I tell him to go farewell, he leaves like permanently. I don't want him to leave. And remember, this is before Diamond and Pearl, so you won't find Bonsly in here. Bonsly does appear in the Explorers ones, however. Again, that's just about them. Well, I just finished the quest and come back. I mean, that's exactly what we'll be doing, G. The plan will be to complete the missions, fight Shroomish along the way, take new Sinister Woods missions, and come back through. I just want to be able to do 2 birds with 1 stone, basically. If necessity dictates, I can just come back into the levels, into the dungeon, and just try and hurtle myself towards the Shroomish levels. But the plan will be... Exactly, the plan will be to dedicate some time to both leveling up and to getting Shroomish. It's a double planned thing. Barkley learned Mimic. Awesome stuff. Here's a Ditto in disguise. I know that that's transform and not mimic, but still. Similar principle. Right. Centra is running away. Please tell me there's a dead end. Nope, you're just running around in a circle. Gotcha. I will have you in contact with me. Ah, whatever. There's one here. Then he'll move. Then he'll go down this corridor. Sunflora. Good idea, G. Like I say, try and keep yourself relatively consistent, especially when you're starting up. Oh man. Let's eat. Oh no, hold on. Let's grab you. And do I still have an apple on me? Not a single apple. That's fine. Orange berries give 5 as well. So like 5 belly from eating a gummy berry, orange berry. Because it's the same for berries and gummies. They're not apple tier, but they are certainly helpful. I must remember that the client can't be the one attacking. His level 1. That's it, Barkley. Get our back. One more floor for the rescue, then 2 more for the escort. Hey, Centra. Get out of here. I do like Centra though. I'd quite like one. Nice. Our piece of bark has leveled up a little bit more. Okay, let's take the orange berry so that I can eat it. I might just eat the gummies as well. You're going to get you set up ready and start recording? Cool. Good luck with it. Hope it goes okay. Aha! Here's what I'm after. Give that back. I mean, they never took it in the first place. I just wanted it. Okay, our first room is... Can I take you? No. Sure thing, G. Catch you in a bit. I may or may not be here by the time you get back, but I send you my energy for your endeavours. Oh, that's a thing. We've reached a destination for. Well, yeah. Oh no. Oh, that's why you bring revive seeds on an escort mission. Yeah, I think Barkley being in the team is actually kind of screwing me over because it's putting Meditite in more of a exposed position. Right, let's let you come in for one. I think I need to use a whatchamacallem. Nope, plenty of PP. Let's use a normal punch apparently. Alright. I was going to say let's use... Oh! Barkley's got rock throw. Give it to me. I want it. I want it. Right, so this is the Murkrow. No, don't hit the damn client. This is why you bring 2 revived seeds, by the way. For this exact moment. Marvellous. We'll save Murkrow. No. We need to continue. I'll grab this. Operation Keep Meditite Alive continues. Oh, I'm willing to put Barkley in the line of fire. Go on, Barkley. Get to it. Excellent. I suppose it's good to have had Barkley as a shield. And I need to push out. And Meditite still ended up in the front line. It's fine. We'll take a max elixir. And let's zoom to floor 9. Okay, that's a dead end. Barkley can deal with Scyther. It missed. Otherwise that would have been a KO just because Rock Throw's like 4 times versus Bug Flying. Yeah. 108 damage from a level 12. Not bothered about getting hungry. When you lose all your hunger, you lose 1 hit point per thing you move, I think. So it's not the biggest problem in the world. But it is nice to keep on top of it. Right, Bulbasaur's going to get lost. I'll drink a max elixir after this is gone. Right. Sprout, please don't faint. You can do what you want, except faint. Aha! Shroomish. I think... yeah. I was about to say, I think Barkley kills it before I get there. So... unlucky. Nice. Up goes the pseudo widow. Right. Oh! That's the client. Let's skedaddle. Mission has been completed. We will leave. Yes, I really want to leave. Damn escort missions. Max Elixir. And Graveler Rock, whatever. Speaking of which, I had Graveler Rock on that mission that I didn't use. Pink Gummy for Sprout. Love it. It's looking good. We'll save up. Then yeah, I think we'll probably just go back to more adventures in the Sinister Forest. I think we'll do one more run into the Sinister Forest and then I might end stream for the day. So let's get that going. So let's store some excess crap and get out the good stuff. Hold on. I need to get Sprout to use the gummies. I don't need quite as many orange berries. I don't really need a blast seed. The plain seed is from when you use a reviver seed. I've got 2 apples on me. Yeah, that's good enough. Everything else can be ignored. And let's get the bulletin board quests. I've got 1,500 ducats. Let's spend some of that. Thunder Meadow. Excellent, that's another one down. Then let's put the rest of the money in storage. So just in case if anything goes wrong, I keep it. Right, let's just go through Sinister Forest and see if I can't recruit that. See if I can't recruit that Shroomish. And just so I don't wipe as well. Again, it doesn't really matter, but let's also not lose items. Grab an escape orb. This is a surprise tool which will help us later. I'm also going to mess around with Gulpin here. Nope, because I don't have the proper stuff. That's fine. I could get money out, but he only links items. He doesn't do how to remember moves. Okay. Sinister Woods. In we go. Again, this is the last dungeon run for the day, I think, and then we'll end. Then I'll be ending stream. So Shroomish doesn't appear for the first few floors, right? So let's get going to a floor where I know Shroomish appear, i.e. we find a Shroomish. It's the best way to guarantee that a Shroomish is there. You'll find one. Let's also attack Sunflora in the juicy XP. Yes, we proceed. I need to get to about floor 5 or 6 and we'll hang out on that floor. Oh. Go on, Bulba. I mean, you almost did. You almost used your type matchup, Master. Almost. Thanks for the berry. Berry these nut. No. Proceed. And then if I wait, let's go Karate Chop. And that's another apple, thank you. Excelente. And yeah, just go ham on this Centret. I think it's probably this floor onwards that will have Shroomish. Let's see. I feel like it's 5 or 6 onwards. Okay, that's just a Centret. I think we need one more floor. just so I don't forget, let's do that. Right. Sky Gummy, you say? If only I had that a few dungeons ago. There was an investigation asking for a Sky Gummy. But right now, I'd rather give all the gummies to Sprout and make him eat them. Force feed the plant. Well, probably just quicker for me to use this. A little bit. Oh yeah, and we go. Give Sprout. No, it's not quicker for me to use the quote-unquote touchpad. I was trying to see if using my mouse and treating it, doing the touchpad stuff was quicker. The answer was very clearly no. Welcome back, GW. You've joined back at the last dungeon run for the evening. I'm going to get to a floor where Shroomish appears, and we're going to go to basically either the winds come by, or I run out of food and starve. I think I need floor 6 or 7 for Shroomish. So that's the plan. Yes, here we go. So this floor onwards have Shroomish, so we can just happen. You finished recording your video and it's uploading. Did you see what I meant, by the way, about the scheduling stuff? Razor Leaf. Absolutely sign me up. Don't need poison powder. You did? Nice one. Good job. Right, let's... Link moves. So yeah, the plan now is to wait here in, say, this corner, ahead of Bulbasaur, so that I'm the one that's doing the final move, and then we just wait for Shroomish to come by, make them come to us. I don't need to move floors or anything of the sorts. We'll know when a Pokemon appears because the game slightly slows down when there's enemy Pokemon in the vicinity. Oh. I can't be having you do that, Bulba. No, that was the same thing. You go... I don't want to put you here. Yeah. No, because then you'll Razor Leaf the corner. Damn it, Bulba. Silly Sprout. Let's just do this. This should be a better spot. You made a video how to do glitches. Oh, that's cool. That's the sort of thing people like. Central wants to join the team. Absolutely. They can't ban you in the game because the game's 10 years old. Yeah, when the devs stop caring about the game, then it doesn't matter what you do to the game, really. Ooh. Oh, you need to move out of the way, Centret. Bulbasaur, you need to move out of the way too. You finally get to try playing with your friend. Nice. And you know that the glitch also isn't getting patched because they are not going to update the game anymore. Use them twice and they'll come apart. How about... No. Proceeds to use the move that's not the linked one. Come on, Come on, Shroomish. Oh yeah, I need to be ahead of Bulbasaur. The hates whenever you put a video on, it's automatically up to private. Yeah, except when you schedule. When you schedule, it lists itself as private until it's released publicly. It always starts as... It's better that it always starts as private, and then you have to manually adjust to public. Because it might be that you need to have it in the background. Something stirring. Right, we move floors. It then gives you another set of wind, and then another set of wind, and then you're out. But it resets it when you move to another floor. So hopefully this floor still has shroomish. I have to pick a better spot to be though. Don't worry about the yellow flashing, that's just low stomach. You'll faint from hunger. Okay. Gee, I sure hope I do. Well, gee, you've got the right idea. When you put away stuff after you've used it to record, it keeps it in a better condition for longer. So that's definitely a good way to go. Right, grab that. Grab that. I need to find like a dead end. This is a great example of where dead ends actually come useful. Oh no, I moved in too fast a speed. Yeah, rip that shroomish. Give me a dead end somewhere, or we'll need another floor then. So it looks like the rest of it's connected. Oh yeah, you just point it at the screen. Yeah. Old school recording style. I remember doing that back years ago with my buddy when my buddy used to record videos for YouTube. Back when he used to do it in like 2009, 2010 kind of time. That was back when people just about started using unregistered Hypercam 2. Oh man, those are the days. That'll make no sense to you, but to other people it will make sense. I'm sure I just illuminated someone to some old memory. Okay. Oh yeah, you're absolutely doing what you can, G. How long have I been doing YouTube? With this, with what I'm doing now, the first upload to this channel was late January, early February of last year. So the short answer would be a year and a third. The actual answer is more longer and convoluted than that, but let's keep the shorter story. Oh yeah, even though Centric's my buddy, he'll have the thing on. You've been doing it for a month. And in a month you've gained 23 subs, so you're doing well. As I said earlier, you've done really well. Come on, give me a dead end somewhere. No dead ends here. Oh. My Centric used my revive seed. I shouldn't have brought any with me. Oopsie. Right. Yeah, that's the way it goes, G. For example, this month, I think it was been something like 53 or so people sub to the channel. About 7 or 8 of them have dropped out. It is what it is. It's when it's just people just changing their mind. Maybe they've gone off your content. Maybe it might have been someone did accidentally maybe someone accidentally subbed, or maybe they don't want to watch your content anymore. And I don't mean you specifically, you. I mean in general. I think I've probably had somewhere in the region of probably 70 or so people unsub from the channel here, because that's how it goes. As long as you're able to gain more people than you lose. Exactly. That's exactly it, G. There's multiple reasons. That's the thing, you got to think, what would make you want to... Why do you subscribe to people? And then you got to think other people will think the same. So there's a multitude of reasons. Don't let it dishearten you. Just keep doing what you're doing. Right, this is a dead end. Exactly. The best thing to do is to make content that you would enjoy. That way you would know what other people would want to watch, because it's what you would want to watch. So if I go here, everyone will come in and attack just me. Exactly, G. There's no harm in watching the stuff you make, because it allows you to be able to then further critique what you've made on form of self-reflection. Such is the way of things. And that guy did not want to be part of the team. But hey, at least this spot here is consistent to allow me to have battles where I am the only person involved, so I get the KO. Because you have to be... you become part of the team or you perish. That is exactly the situation these shroomish find themselves in. Let's hit the nail on the head. Right there. Come on, give me some shroomish. That's not a shroomish. That's a funny looking shroomish. What I might do though, G, if this proves no luck, I might before next stream try to grab a wonder. I'll look into the Wonder Mail to see if there's a code that gives us a shroomish via request. I know it's a cipher. That's why I said it's a funny looking shroomish. As in, oh, it's definitely not one. Sorry, it's a sarcasm thing. It's getting closer. Alright, we wipe. I'm nowhere near a stair either. Let's escape. Pop. We don't lose any items. So many dittos. All the dittos. See, there's more dittos than there are defeat. So... everybody talks about the dittos, but nobody ever talks about the defingers. What a world in which we live in. Alright, so we'll conclude PMD for today. So, as usual, shout outs to G, and thank you to everyone else who's come by. As mentioned, if I remember, I'll hopefully get a Wonder Mail code for Shroomish so that we can actually turn G into a rescue partner. Otherwise, yeah. So next stream will be tomorrow, and it will probably be Slice and Dice after I've done my family stuff. So it will be a short stream later on in the evening. Yeah. Thanks all. Catch you soon. Peace and love.